Stop.
Welcome back to another episode of How You Feel and What Is Real. Y'all know P. I ain't about to keep introducing her ass. I'm Luke. Nice to meet you. I want to make today's episode real quick and short, but I want it to be about black men and their complex emotions. I don't even think P knew like in what direction I wanted to go when I wanted to speak on this, but it's simply from a space of me starting to experience my complex emotions and me allowed space to have complex emotions. So it's like dealing with a woman and you know me telling her something like I don't want to do this tonight because I'm tired, but I just might be broke ass kids. So she called back again, then it's a mercy. It's mercy. Hello? Yeah. Alright.
What's your
You at home?
not an emergency? You could have called your brother.
Another story. Me processing that sometimes I'm not tired. Sometimes I just want to be in a space by myself.
Yeah.
And sometimes that space may be at a bar. It may be at my homie house.
Yeah.
It may be me going to the movies. But maybe I'm just tired of being around people.
Yeah, which is fair.
So it's like, and it's nothing against you, and I miss you just as much as you miss me, but like in this space I'm in now,
You know what you need.
yeah. But I sit with these emotions now, and I turn on some music called lofi. I don't turn on my jazz or nothing like that.
Oh, yeah.
But I listen to my lofi music and I just let things process instead of like we got big emotions, anger, sadness, things like that. But what does that break down into? Why are you angry? I'm angry because I didn't feel like you cared. Why didn't you feel like I cared? Because you didn't consider me in your thoughts. So you don't feel considered. That's the root issue. Okay, I would like it if you consider me more in your thoughts and in your processes and in the way you act.
Yeah.
And I think we have been given so many just cookie cutter, angry, sad, mad.
There's no root to anything.
Joyful, glee. We haven't broken them down into branches.
Yeah.
It's like you have food categories. You have poultry, you have meat, you have dairy. But you ain't gonna call a motherfucker when you eating eggs and be like, I'm eating dairy. I'm eating eggs.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna call a motherfucker when you eating cheese with your whatever you got going on. I'm eating my chopped cheese with the cheese. I ain't, you know, I'm eating meat and and dairy. I'm eating what I'm eating. So when you start to process things in a more intricate and complex way, and this started to change the relationship that I have with people, not just romantic, but in general.
Yeah.
And so when I'm explaining things to people, sometimes, but I understand too, we live in such a microwave society that we taught that we got to process shit right then and there too.
And give people feedback, especially when we care about them.
Right then and there. It's like, just give me a bit.
Yeah.
Give me a couple hours, maybe a day.
I don't know how I feel.
I don't know how I feel right now.
Yeah.
I know that the feeling, that first immediate feeling is always false to me, from what I've learned. And not false in the sense of like it's fake, but it's just not really
Not what
how
you
I
think.
feel.
Yeah.
This is something
How you would give that emotion to somebody is not how you initially feel like you processed it, and so you ultimately could be miscommunicating how you feel every time if you gave that to them right then and there.
And so when I tell a young lady I'm tired, and then she see me out gallivanting at the bar, it's like, oh, I thought you was tired, nigga. And
Yeah, I was mentally of people.
Yeah, I just wanted to be in a space where I could just
not have to respond to people and care about other people's feelings in that moment.
And I went to, just understanding like how I process things better. My space, sometimes I want to be in a bar full of people. Last night I went to Kickbacks. It was me, one other person, and the bartenders.
Yeah.
And we just talked. I ate some chicken. I left before a crowd came.
Yeah.
And that was cool with me. We listened to some cool music. We talked for about an hour, and then the DJ came in, and I vibed for about 15, 20 minutes, and I bounced.
Yeah.
Said what up to everybody, and I bounced. But that's how I felt that day.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people, that's why I like when things can be done in a nuance. Like when they say, what they say when like I'm in the house, I'm introvert or I'm an extrovert.
Introverted and I want to,
when somebody said that I'm an omnivert, I can be both.
Yeah, like you're selective.
At different times. I can literally be out and be in the crowd bobbing and weaving with everybody. Hey, what up? And sometimes just be in the corner like SpongeBob when he was in that coffee shop.
Yeah.
Contemplating how his life was going. But both things could be true at the same time, but we always give ourselves a box based off of a diagnosis that we should be. Oh, you're this. Oh, you're depressed. No, nigga, you're just having a
And I'm the
bad
same
day.
way. You know, when I go to my spot to get a drink and get to eat, I'll go sit at the bar when I'm by myself.
Yeah.
Because it's a nice place. So you can eat there and not feel like you in the ghetto. And yesterday, or the day before yesterday, when I went in there, I seen my favorite bartender, Morgan, and was like, hey, I was like, you know, usually I'll sit at the bar and eat and chat with you. I said, today I'm going to tuck myself away in a booth. Like, I just felt so, like I wanted to be out in public and have a drink and be around people, but not socializing with people. Like, I wanted the energy of other people around me. I didn't want to just be alone, but I didn't want to have to talk to nobody.
I'll go somewhere in a minute and prop my phone up.
And tuck away. Oh man.
And be out just eating.
That's
with
my
everybody.
favorite thing to do. Don't
just
bring my tablet and my headphones and be eating and watching my show.
And just watch it. But I'm just out. But I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to be bothered. I just want to be out. And nothing is wrong with me.
Yeah.
And if it is, let me process it. You know what I mean?
And see,
I'm just how I am right now.
Yeah.
And we've been given, you know, like, oh, you having a bad day, you must be depressed. No, you having a fucking bad day.
Yeah.
You had 2 bad days and 5 good days. That's a good week.
Yeah.
You had 2 bad days. That's a good week. But a lot of people have been given these like broad, especially black men have been given this broad. No,
Spectrum of emotions.
this is you mad, you angry.
Yeah.
Because I thought I was a bitch back in the day when I used to cry, when I was angry. Like, you know, everybody know that little black boy that be.
Yeah, he get mad and he start
like
running with his hands like this.
But in actuality, I'm about to slap the shit out of you.
Yeah.
But I'm processing things, but I understand that it's okay to be in a space of anger and frustration.
Yeah.
And just dissolve in those emotions. Let that shit flush through you.
I feel like
me being around people that gave me I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I'll cut you off, my bad.
But me being in the space of black men that gave me the
confidence in the safe space.
yes, they gave me permission.
Yeah.
And Boys in the Hood, when Trey got out the car, he said, drop me out, let me out though.
Yeah.
Let me out though. His father being in his life gave him permission to feel embarrassed.
Yeah.
Because his father probably put him in spaces to feel an embarrassment.
Yeah.
Because if you in this space and we in public and you act a fool and shit like that, I'm gonna tell you how it is right there.
Yeah.
And this is not me embarrassing you, but that's how you gonna process it.
It's me teaching you, yeah.
That's how you gonna process it, but I'm letting you know, like, it's okay. I'm subconsciously like, it's okay to feel a sense of embarrassment.
Yeah.
It's okay to get your ass whooped and walk away and not shoot a motherfucker because you embarrassed because this nigga done whooped your ass in front of these people.
Learn how to take your L.
Learn how to take your L's. I think that's what got me through a lot of life.
I learned how to take L's, facts.
Learn how to take a L. You're not gonna win them all.
Yep, and laugh about it. And be like, and?
Man, I literally.
Because it can happen. Like, what up? We can win, lose, or draw, motherfucker. What up?
One of my Facebook memories just popped up, and it was my nigga. It was I don't know his name, but it was my nigga Quincy. It was his brother. Remember when I was doing the auto body shit and shit like that?
Yeah.
I've been through so many embarrassing moments. Now this is one of them. I tried to do a little makeshift auto body shit out of my auntie garage. So this was my first customer. So I'm like, pull up, I'm open. So Quincy, I think, referred him. And so he pulls up to the thing. He like, I just need this fender. It was like had a little dent in it. I'm like, should I just order a new one? Mind you, I'm doing auto body with spray cans. No,
how that even work?
Because you can take the VIN number from a car, and you can get the exact color of the car in the spray can. Yeah, so I just was nigga rigging shit. I didn't have no real legit equipment. I was just buying shit literally as I went. And
I think is it
just nigga rigging shit. And so I took the fender completely off. And that's why I feel like I'm good at putting shit together and taking shit apart, because I'll figure some shit out in a heartbeat without a manual. And so I took the shit off. I spray painted it, whatever, put it back on. But when it comes to auto body, it's a blend. You literally have to sand parts of the vehicle that ain't damaged so you can blend it correctly.
Yeah, so or
it'll look brand new, because white is white, but white after 7 years ain't white.
Yeah.
So you paint this brand new pearly white with the clear coat, it's gonna look crazy.
Yeah.
You have to have a kind of blend into it. And so I didn't know nothing about this. I fucked this man's car up, and he pulled up on bullshit. I was in business for 2 weeks, fucked somebody's car, I tagged the nigga, fucked his car up, out of business immediately after. But I fucked his car. He pulled up on bullshit with the goddamn it out in the whole night. He's like, man, this, he loved that Chrysler 300. I'm like, listen. So I ended up sending to the
hey, let me see what I can do.
Literally. Now, mind you, this is Luke. I'm 160 pounds, soaking wet, skinny, frail, and this nigga is grown with like, I don't know. It's just some niggas, they just get their physique and their presence from just life.
Yeah.
Like, them niggas that got them one hands that just look like they done changed 500 alternators.
Yeah.
Like, life just gave them that, nigga.
The whole build out.
Like, oh, hell nah. He got out the car like, a nigga. Like, oh, this nigga mean this naive. So I ended up calling my nigga Key2. I called my nigga Key2. I'm like, can you help me out? I want to get this man's fender properly fixed. He ended up looking out for me, and I paid him to fix it. I said, take it down to Key2. Key2 gonna fix it for you. You dealing with some big rough nigga. You like, listen.
Hold on. You gonna meet up with Keenum. Keenum gonna take you down to Phonum. Phonum gonna drive you 6 blocks down the street. I promise you gonna be good before 5 o'clock. Bills on me.
And that's what saved me. But when I seen him out for the first time and I recognized who he was, I was like, you remember when I fucked your car up? And we just laughed.
Yeah.
We laughed so hard. And when I realized that was Quincy's brother, it was just like, man, that was just one for that. But it's just that feeling of embarrassment that I was able to get past. It's so many feelings. I done got my ass kicked.
Yeah.
I done been in spaces where my mom done chastised me in public. That's
always the worst. Getting chastised in front of your friends by your mother, especially if you got a mom like mine. Oh God, it's like, oh God.
It's to the 10th degree every time. It's
my God.
Do they feel like somebody recording us?
Because black moms always feel like you could play with them. It could be something so small. It's like, nah, I gotta show you because I feel like you're trying to.
You think I'm a bitch? No, ma. I don't
like, I literally just asked if I could please have 5 more minutes outside with my friend.
You think I'm a bitch?
That's exactly how they get. Oh God, I got some traumatizing memories, boy. But I think that being a woman who has always been overly emotional and super in touch with her feeling, like I've always been very everything has been extreme since I feel like the way Nova's only 7, but she's so emotional about stuff, like she feels everything to a maximum. And to be a woman who has always been like that, and so when I experience men feeling a certain type of way or expressing themselves in a certain way, I always dig deeper. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't never just take the first-hand emotion, because like you said, I understand usually men are not enough emotionally intelligent to understand a first emotion is not the true emotion.
Yeah.
And you get a lot of men who get overwhelmed with that because they don't want to express themselves. They don't want to give you the real emotion, or they just don't know.
Yeah.
So I think that's a healthy thing.
Yeah.
I think that give us the space to cater to y'all more too.
And I think that's the reason why women feel so comfortable around me, because I'm okay. Men too. Men are never admit it, but they cool with being around me too.
Yeah.
But you can be who you are around me.
Yeah.
Gay, straight, bisexual.
Because I know that
we
that
ain't
don't
just speaking on sexual preferences. It's just like when me and my barber, we in the barber, and it's just me and him. Man, we in that motherfucker playing Aretha Franklin.
Yeah.
All type of old school R&B that you would only probably hear in a setting with a bitch and a nigga.
Yeah. Or something that you feel like you don't got to cater to the masses, because you know the masses is not going to want to hear that shit. Like, it take a certain type of person to be okay with that. Like Shaw, you get in the car with little Shaw, you gonna hear some Aretha, some Teddy, some Mary, some, you know what I'm saying?
Type of shit. That's what I want to hear. That's why I like going to spots that I can hear this shit. But when I go out and I'm popping it, and it's like, and we in the barbershop, we listen to that shit. Some shit just I still love.
Yeah.
But it's a feeling for me. So, but we love music.
Yeah.
Me and my barber, we love music. So it's like, this ain't weird for us.
Yeah.
This is just something that I do.
A space that y'all love,
and once I realized I had grew out of impressing people and living through a gaze, when I had to change my listening to my Maya or my Aretha Franklin or my Teddy when I pulled up the spots to look tough. Bitch, I'm keeping that Beyonce on.
Yeah.
When she just came out with that new hey, I be
Beyonce did make a comeback, because for a while I got bored with her, and then she what's the I don't care if we on the run, baby, long as I'm next to you. What? I'll blast that shit. Anyway, me and my mom was in the spot that had the fucking jukebox, and she's like, what song should I put? I'm like, put on the run. And then after that, put some Mary J on, and then after that, put some what's the new song by that girl? Oh my God, it's one of these new songs that be all over TikTok by what's her name? What is her name?
Young Miami?
No, it's a softer song, like a I can tell you right now, because as soon as you go on Instagram and try to do anything, that's exactly the song that they put up. Hold up. I'm gonna tell you right now. What is that girl's name? And of course it don't want to be in here right now. What is her name? But it's one of those, she's one of the ones that you know, that she got that soft sound right now. She got that soft ass, like it reminds me of Beyonce's sister, but
Solange.
But she's not Solange, but I'm saying she like, yeah, she remind me of Solange, but she's like one of those damn. What is her name? What the fuck is her name? I can't remember her name right now. But yeah, we was in there playing everything that just made us feel good. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't. Cause when I DJ at the spots and they got the jukebox, baby, listen, we gonna hear however I'm feeling. That's what we gonna hear. Beauty. Sorry, didn't notice you then. Hello? In a day you didn't notice me. But we listening to shit we really want. Mariah the Scientist, all of that, like. Lord, he's been on what it is that you want. But niggas listen to shit they ain't heard in years, but they be forgetting. Like, these is gems, nigga. We was in there playing everything. Yeah, I don't see it. Of course, she not gonna pop up right now. You don't know. You know what song? You know what song? You know what song I love right now? I can't, because I just said so many other things. But you know what is my song right now? This shit right here. Hold on. Hey, baby, now you rockin' now, but you moving like a coconut. You got it. It's not a freaky song. Open me up like a coconut. I'm looking so far. What I'm looking for. Hey, baby, won't you rock the nose, but you poppin' like a coconut. Hey, baby, open up. Freaked out. It's not. Listen to the fucking lyrics. We
niggas talking about dissecting shit, nigga. Listen to the lyrics. I ain't looking to fall in love. I want to get opened up like a coconut. Nigga, this is prime freaked out music.
No, it's not.
It's prime freaked out.
I mean, it could be, but like.
Right. Fuck. Come on, man. Yeah, you know.
Well, that's just one of 50. That's just one of 50. Like
the soft voice nigga said, "This is what I've been doing lately," and
and it is a vibe. That's some shit that I'll be outside with the sun going down with my bottle of Pinot in the chair like this with my motherfucking tablet. Think it's about time for you to fall in love. I don't really get my guard up. That's my shit. But yeah, I mean, I feel like on any day, I would rather the man that communicate and is comfortable with expressing emotion and knowing that he is experiencing a variety of emotions. And I just need a second to, like, I feel like something like that would be more of a, I don't want to say turn on because you just made me already feel freaked out.
Yeah.
But in a sense of like more attractive to hear you say like, I don't want to give you a wrong reaction. I don't want you to feel like I'm feeling like this. Like, just give me a second. I feel like that's like, take all the seconds you need.
Because for one, I care enough about you to give you the most genuine version of myself. And I care enough about me to process these things. So both people are being appreciated in that same sense.
And respected, yeah.
And so it's like even like with my friends, like, you know, I'm the preaching ass nigga. So it's like sometimes when I don't want to feel like listening or being like in that space of just taking it in, I've learned I can say that. Like, I know you don't want to hear this speech, but I also don't want to just hear what you're saying and not give you a solution. Yeah. So maybe you process it on your end and I'm just going on about my day. Yeah. But I don't think either of the two is wrong. I just think so many people have been, I wouldn't say like pushed into certain spaces, but like they made, like you have to like process it right then and there and now. You have to be listening to your friends vent. You have to be doing all this shit. You don't got to do none of that shit. And as a black man, that's what I'm learning. I ain't got to do none of that shit.
I've learned to just do and not, I've spent so much time over explaining, like I missed the call and I call back, hey, I'm so sorry. I just, at that moment, and that is for me coming from a place of love, but I also understand that I'm dude the same love, which means that you shouldn't need a fucking explanation. You know I love you, and you know if I didn't answer, I either was busy or I just had to mentally get myself together before coming back to listen to you, because that's a service.
Like, when I tell you I'm learning the power of saying no with nothing behind it.
Because no is a full sentence. My cousin taught me that.
Period.
My cousin taught me that years ago, and I'm so in love with that saying. No is a full sentence.
No, period. That's the end. Yeah. No. And it's like, but so many people coming out of a culture of feeling like, oh, this the reason why I did this, boss. This the reason why I did this, master. This reason. No.
Yeah, I don't have to explain nothing to you.
I'm not explaining myself. And if you feel so highly to need an explanation out of me, that's something.
That's a you thing. That's a you thing.
That ain't got shit to do with me.
You need people to over-explain.
You need people because you feel entitled to that. Yeah. I don't. When a motherfucker tell me no, I'm learning that this ain't just. I used to process it. Oh, they acting funny. Oh, they this and that. Man, listen, you ain't got to tell me you had a bad day. I don't feel like it today. No. Yeah. I know. I'm okay. I appreciate you. But that don't make you, I don't no longer feel like that you hate me because you saying that. You gotta take that.
Yeah, because he never calls me. Hello? Hi. I'm doing a podcast right now. What's up? Yeah, you okay? Yeah, we were just going to grab something. After, you gonna come? Yeah, I'm after I leave here, I'm running home real quick for 2 minutes, and then I'm going out to meet him because we're probably gonna go to the one in Westchester. Okay, love you. Thank you. All right, bye. Yeah. My brother checked my number. He don't never call me unless it's something like something.
Hey, baby, won't you open up?
Split you up and like I'm telling you, that shit about to be stuck in your head now. That's my shit. That's my shit. But yeah.
Yeah.
I think that it'll do us justice if men knew how to get in contact with their emotions, express themselves. I feel like in certain relationships where men would act out in certain behaviors, and even if it wasn't detrimental, if it just wasn't understood, because even though no is a full sentence, sometimes you do need context behind people at least explaining to you, I don't know right now, or I don't, you know what I'm saying, for you to understand, especially if they're consistently a person that don't know how to express themselves.
Yeah.
But I find myself in spaces with men where when they're like that, in that space of like, I could see that they are not so much being forthcoming, whether they're purposely doing that or just don't know how to do it with how they really feel, it turns me all the way off.
Yeah.
And in the moment that they're just like, I'm sorry, you know, that wasn't for you.
Yeah.
That was for me. That was it. It had nothing to do with you towards you personally. It's just how I feel right now. I got to work on this, da-da-da. Immediately, so much grace. Immediately.
And I think understanding that you have rights.
Yeah. This is my rights.
To process.
Facts.
To step back.
Facts.
Because we literally live in that like
Yeah.
ChatGPT era right now where like if I ask for something I could just ask and get the response within seconds to whatever question I need. And so that's starting to really start to fry motherfuckers' brains.
Yeah.
It's like if I ask you something, I got my red receipts on. I want a motherfucker to know that I'm taking time.
Because I want you to know the exact moment I don't give a fuck.
I want a motherfucker to know.
And in that same breath too, I agree. In that same breath where I can appreciate men for being that way, or I've experienced men being overwhelmed with me digging into how they feel. There's also been men who don't know how to deal with me when I'm high emotion or when I'm no emotion or whatever it is. And just, you know, recently I've experienced somebody that we had a super strong connection. I was fucking in love. And I took a big step back from them. Just straight up and down. And coming back to them, it was just like, I don't want to know what you went through.
Yeah.
Where your head was at. I don't want to know. I'm just glad that you took the time to deal with it. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. But that too is another form of like, oh my God, like you see me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you're not forcing me to dig for an explanation as to why I felt away or why I retracted or why anything. And it's not wanting to be held. It's not that I didn't want to be held accountable for anything that may have been done in a wrong way, but just in the sense of like understanding that I'm fucking human and I just go through shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah. Come on, you cracking bones like you 50. Come on.
This was a good. I want men to hear me and hear me clearly that you have the autonomy to take time. Even in real life situations, walking away has given me time to process, because they have been the difference between me going to prison some days. Mm-hmm. So if I'm in an environment with a person that I'm beefing with or that I have, you know, ill will towards, I'm not a hoe because I'm getting up and leaving.
Yeah.
I just need to understand that I need to process this, because something that I could have done, whether it be punched him and he hit his head off the bar stool and fucking died, now I'm fighting a manslaughter case. Y'all got to think this thoroughly through things.
Yeah.
Because I've always been in spaces to where I think what may happen to what may happen to what may happen.
Yeah.
Because I hit this nigga. He hit his head on a stool at the table. He died to a brain aneurysm. I'm fighting a manslaughter case. I go to jail for 15 years. I can't be there for my kids. And I'm also in prison fighting for my motherfucking ass.
Yeah, facts. it's on my heart to say that y'all need to think about that in a domestic sense also, because there's so much domestic violence right now. It's at an all-time high, and it's getting real. And that's one of the biggest things. You don't understand. Y'all feel like it's normal for, as a woman, your emotions are so high, you just start swinging on a nigga. You don't know what his reaction speed is, or if he mentally there to even tolerate you. If he was born into a family who whooped his ass so much, is he flinches and just blacks the fuck out if somebody touch him, and then accidentally push you too hard and you hit your head and you die, or you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, that's domestically, relationship wise, friendship wise, stranger wise, all of that.
Just mind
your hands.
Think before you react.
Yeah.
I've learned to respond instead of react. Responding gives me that space. It's almost like that difference between knowledge and intelligence.
Yeah.
Reaction is just respond is this person.
You acknowledge, and then
this person doesn't respect me enough to talk to me like she got some motherfucking sense.
So let me remove myself. Yeah.
Than to react back.
Yeah.
Because if I react, I'm going to jail.
Right. Said, you need to fix it, God, because if I fix it, I'm going to jail. You hurt my stomach. I'm hungry. All right, I'm sorry.
But I thank you. I just, like I said, want to end this on a good note. Take your time, black man.
And don't feel no pressure.
Know what you need, know what you don't need, but you only can figure these things out through space. My best friend is me with no phone, with no TV, with no music, with no lofi, with no nothing. Just listening to myself.
Yeah.
The next time you get up and clean up your house, don't play no music.
Ooh, that's hard.
If you
that's a nugget though.
If you cleaning up for 30 minutes to an hour, just clean and see where your mind takes you.
You know how they be like, I didn't realize that I drove a 30-minute drive in silence until I arrived. When I have moments like that of doing things that I know I usually would need, whether it be like cleaning or any type of task or driving, where I know I need the music, and I've done that without it and just in deep thought, those seem to be the only times where I sit and really realize like I need a moment to myself, because there's no way I just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just did that in silence easily. Like, that mean I need it. Same thing as what you said, like you get in the bed and you drop asleep. Just straight drop asleep. Like, you didn't even realize, because your body needed that sleep. That sometimes you need that quiet, that solitude, that time to just quiet, think.
And you immediately start talking to yourself.
You're not wrong.
This was a good episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. 200 viewers, 20 viewers, or 2,000 viewers, 20 million viewers. We appreciate you for taking your time and dedicated space to give to us at the How You Feel and What Is Real podcast. My name is Luke. This is
Porsche.
Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you follow us on our social media platforms at Porsche Fenty, Luke Shakur _7, and at the actual platform How You Feel and What Is Real. Thank you.
Bye.